Good morning, good morning, good morning. How are we all today? And hello there, Fireraiser. Hello there, one online. How are you both doing? And I completely didn't forget about the meeting in 2 3/4 hours. Definitely not. No, it still gives us time to do some more work on the factory, shall we say? So it'll all be reet. Lucky I didn't forget. I know. It is lucky, isn't it? No, I can get a couple of hours in beforehand, and then I can continue later on this afternoon after the meeting. Yeah, thanks for the reminder, Fireraiser. So, with that in mind, we might as well get started straight away and not worry about it looking flashy for now. So, let's continue. Okay, so yeah, I'll remember. I totally didn't forget. Trust in me. Oh no. It's a bad idea. It's a really bad idea. No, it's fine. It's fine. We'll remember. I'm sure one online will remind us as well. I'll just slightly change the title. Usual. Yep. No, that's fair enough, Fire. See you in a bit. Hello there, Vega. You need to remind me, Vega, in about 2.5 hours, I need to stop. Well, actually, probably in 2 hours. 2 hours 15, roughly. I need to remember to stop. I have a bit of a meeting. Yeah. But no, we are back here. We have resources. We have a little bit of resources, really. I could do with more iron plate, but oh well. Nothing too major. Let's get this underway then, I suppose. If we haven't got all as long as I was thinking. Oh wait, did we leave anything in here? We did, we left... Oh, okay, we left a fair amount of iron plate in here. So... With everything taken into account, insofar as the thing is there, I might make that go up one higher. That just so that I can have the water line along here. Oh, actually, how does it look? Oh, missing iron rods. I was going to say, how does it look if we put a thing over it? I wonder if she'd be nice and remind me or not. Well, only you can make that decision. That doesn't really look right, does it? Whereas if we do something along these lines, where we have two floors almost, and then we have what's the normal height on this? Oops, great. So let's just quickly throw down a couple of these ramps. Just so that I can get up to it. So if we have it then again, I suppose I don't need these ramps, do I? Because I can just go around this point, can't I? They overlap. Okay, so if I do it here and here, how does that interact with the pipe? Four. D, best trying to remember. So will I, so if I don't remember, if we both don't remember, it's fine. Oh no, that would be there, wouldn't it? How does it interact? Doesn't exactly look pretty. Oh, except it won't actually be there, will it? It'll be elsewhere. Because we're going to have... We're going to have splitters, aren't we? So we are going to have the floor up here, aren't we? In order to have our conveyor splitter. Oops. So if we take that down, change it to be what? There? So if we just do it to there, That'd work. So how much does this take, potentially? I don't actually know. Maybe about 15 a minute. I hope. So we'll put these foundations back for now. Just whilst we figure this out. This. Good morning, Pure. How are you doing? How are you doing? I hope you're well. Hello there, Lily Rose. How are you doing? How are you doing? Hope you're well. You'll be pleased to know that I'm trying to make this Satisfactory look nice. I'm trying to beautify the factory. Fine, killing bugs in Deep Rock Galactic. Nice. I'm actually trying to make it look nice, unlike my Factorio spaghetti. You doing goodish? Good-ish. Hopefully it's nothing too serious that means that's stopping it from just being good, rather than just ish. Killing bugs in Deep Rock Galactic. And how is that bug killing going? Satisfactory must have factories looking acceptable. Except I don't know that I'm doing it particularly well. It is my first playthrough, I've not seen anyone else, so I'm kind of flying by the seat of my pants, as it were, as the phrase goes. That does not need a splitter. Bug killing is going well. When are you playing GTFO with Half and Bold? We did play some yesterday evening, which was good fun. We died a lot, but we completed one mission in the 5 hours. But the intention is that we're going to be playing it next weekend, I believe, whilst Bold is doing his what's it called, 24-hour stream. Now this is where I could potentially run into some issues with this. Because once this platform is gone, because I don't think I'm going to keep it here. It's going to look weird. And I don't think putting these struts is going to help either. Because because of how close it is, it's going to interfere with the pipeline. No, it's... okay, so it's... Let's try again. What it is... I nearly did it again. These ones are Mark IIs. So all the ones between the splitters are Mark IIs, and then the ones between the splitters and the coal plants are Mark 1s. So it's 120. So 120 minus 15, 105, 90, 75, 60, 45, 30. So there's 15 left over in theory. Yeah. I've just got to make it look nice. However, I think the only way I'm going to do that is if I change it. So that it's a bit more central. So, what I mean by a little bit more central is if I put it there, it's in the middle of the thing, with a Mark 1 between there. I'll put the next one up and just so I can see how it actually looks. When I do what I'm intending to do. So it'll be here, basically. So. Here. Nope. Here. And then if I get the next one up. Hey, no worries, Lily. You don't have to talk much. I'm just happy that I'm just happy to say hello again. It's been a while since I've actually said hello to you. So. How does that look insofar as supporting it? Like if we're just looking at the middle one. So I think it holds it up quite nicely. We can say that these are supporting this. Which makes it feel like it's still, you know... Oh, most of what I'm doing is not needed, to be fair though, Vega. I'm just trying to make it look nice. That's kind of the goal of this at the moment. Hydrate. I could just do wibbly wobbly lines, but I want it to look nice. I want it to be beautiful. Yeah. Yep, no, I'm happy with that. So let's get these placed with our Mark 1s between here. Mark 2s between these. And then we'll sort that one out after. So. Yes. In we go. Yeah. No, I missed. Now this side becomes the problem. Because I have to do the corner. Good morning, Gareth. Oh, I've just remembered. I actually do still have these conveyor poles. That I could have used instead, couldn't I? You know what, let's have a quick check to see what this one looks like instead. Oh, I haven't got anything in my hands. Conveyor pole. Does not actually reach. Okay, never mind. How did it feel when you picked up the baton for the first time? I don't know, to be honest. I mean, I think I was surprised because I'd just been run at by a thing that wanted to ram me. So I was surprised. That's just fun. Oh. I'm gonna have to do the corner, aren't I? Right, here's a test. So it basically needs to go here, doesn't it? Good morning, Gareth. How are you doing? Welcome. I hope you're well. I feel like this gives it a bit more of an industrial feel as well, having all those supports, because it's actually taking it into account a little bit. It feels like it's actually taking it into account, rather than just kind of going, yeah, that'll do. Question then becomes, how am I getting the water into these pipes? And I think I know how. How do you make it twist vertically? Oh, this whole game looks beautiful, to be honest. What is the point of that? So I want it to rotate vertically, not horizontally. But I don't know how to do that as such. And the other option is just have my fluid buffer over here. Modular frames, please. I'm probably also going to need the rotors, actually. Please tell me I brought some modular frames. Oh, I was looking at the wrong side there. I was looking over here. That's my inventory. So we've got a fluid buffer here. Which is pretty big. So I'm thinking of having the fluid buffer off this edge, by the way. Sort of outcropping like that. It is a very relaxing music. It's lo-fi, made by Huggy Beats. Nope, that wouldn't be where I'd put it. Where I'd put it be there with a ramp up to it. Although slightly lower. At a height of that, was it? That doesn't look right either. Oh, hardline gaming. I've missed a few things. Pipes really added a lot. They did. Now downloading this. Hope it works. Hope it is worth it. Looks a bit different and interesting. It's really good. I'm really enjoying it. Should really definitely come back to Satisfactory at some point. Not liking the fact you cannot disable all aliens. The aliens really aren't that much of a deal with it, to be fair. You never get attacked. I've only ever been attacked when I've gone looking to be attacked. What's the capacity of the buffer? That's a good question. I have no idea. But I intend to find out. $400 meters cubed of liquid. They're needed for research and block all interesting pathways. There is a mod to remove them. Ah. I guess it's that height. Which means, it would be, wouldn't it? It's the 3-meter one. Oh, good grief. Hello there, old man shorty. Blimey. Old man raid. Hashtag old man raid. Good grief. How are you doing? Thank you very much for the raid. You were playing Satisfactory as well. Like Old Man Raid. Hello there, Fritoy 911. Kingly Cap, Flashpoint. Hello, hello. This is my first playthrough of Satisfactory. I'm just setting up my very first coal power. Yeah, I'm currently trying to make sure that all of my builds are actually pretty to look at. We're good, trying to get some automation going on, but just had to get our power again. Yes, I always have problems with power, which is why I'm now moving on to coal power. How far through are you, if you don't mind me asking? I'm just going to do the redemption that Kanuki has requested, which is juggling 4 balls for 10 seconds. Pretty. You struggle with that a lot, do you? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There we go. Hello to everyone of Old Man Shorties. Raiders. It's good to have you all here. That is a surprising number of people. I hope you're all well. Not sure, you're on tier 5 to 6, you think? I've completed myself tiers 3 to 4, and we've unlocked, or have I? Or have I just unlocked tiers 3 to 4? I might have just unlocked tiers 3 to 4, actually. I'm just about to get, well, I'm trying to work towards Logistics 3, but I needed power. And I'm trying to set it up so that it actually looks nice as well. We don't have oil OMS, so I think we're on 3 to 4. Fair enough. Hello there, Cyric. Yeah, I don't have very much. I'm trying to do it blind and with as few spoilers as possible. I haven't seen any videos other than, well, I've seen 1 or 2, but nothing spoilery. Do I have a wet
I like
patch on?
turtles.
Thank you very much for the follow, the Sleeping Dragon. Welcome. That is how you have plastic and rubber. It's got a lot of power. I like turtles. Yes, we have Turt as a bit of a mascot of sorts. I suppose I can probably get away with putting a number 3 there. Just got coal power. I'm just getting it now, hopefully. But as I say, I'm trying to make it look nice rather than just kind of slapping it all together and such, which is why I've got this forest of supports, so that it's not just floating and it's actually supported, and yeah. Got to get some food, look for a bit. No worries, I completely understand. Thank you very much once again for that raid. Might be worth throwing down a temporary generator. Got a feeling the water is going to be a bit of an issue. I do have enough stuff for a burner boiler. A burner thingy? Burner, biomass burner. At first you just threw it together, but now you're trying to make it look kind of good. Yeah. My very first bit up to making... So I set it up to make the iron plate, iron rods, screws, reinforced iron plate, rotors, and modular frames. Oh, and the smart plates. Those are all kind of just thrown in a bit. But now I'm actually... Now that I've got those basics out of the way, that will allow me to build the rest of it. You know. Coal power is so much better. Yeah, not surprised. It means you don't have to keep making biomass. Is what I'd take away from it. So this is the middle. Oh no, that's not 7. So I'm trying to keep everything at a good level, as it were. And not make it do wonky things like that. I'm trying to actually make it go around corners nicely. That won't do it. I like nice angles, which I know isn't actually the best way of doing it as far as fluid dynamics is concerned, but I want to make it look good. It supplies itself, and 1 coal gen power can power the same as 3 to 4 biogens. Yeah. Compared to mine, your base is a mess. Thing is, I am actually... I've been playing this world 17 hours, and I'm only just getting my coal gen stuff up. How did I survive that long with biogens? Oh, the way I did it was I set up a system that allowed me to just throw leaves into a container, wood into a different container, and carapaces into a third container if I wanted to put carapaces in, and it would just create biomass, biofuel rather, from all 3, and then spit that out into 1 container, which I could then go back and just distribute. So whenever I was out and about, I'd just chop down a bunch of trees, take it back, and that'd last me for another few hours. No, it wasn't actually too bad, surprisingly, because I didn't actually have to handcraft any of it. Let's make sure the right one has been removed. Okay. You rushed getting coal gens. Oh, that's... sorry about that. That's my wake-up alarm. I've been awake for 3 hours. 2 hours? 2 hours now already, and I just forgot to turn it off, because I'm normally not awake by this point. That must be that. I think the game fluid dynamics aren't realistic. Oh yeah. Fair enough. Oh yeah, I'm not saying that there are no 90-degree pipes, but it doesn't really help with the fluid dynamics of it, having a 90-degree pipe, as far as I'm aware anyway, because it adds extra turbulence, so you end up with air bubbles, because there's always going to be air bubbles, and it's just how you deal with those air bubbles. I mean, with this kind of 90-degree, it's not so bad, but if it was a vertical one, that's where the bubbles would collect, if I've understood it correctly. This is just unlocked basic steel. I've unlocked basic steel, but I've not used it yet. It actually helps on horizontal pipes. Oh right, fair enough. In which case I will continue to use them. But yeah, like this one, I'm not too... that's fine, it not being a perfect 90-degree angle. Otherwise you have overpressure, especially when valves are closed. Oh, fair enough. You're 9.5 hours into your playthrough in the new map. Nice. Now then, I don't really know what I'm doing at this point. Because this is meant to be my fluid buffer in. But I eventually want to be able to add a second fluid buffer for a second line of these coal gens. So I'm trying to plan ahead for that as well. Thank you for the posture check. And thank you very much for the follow, Oplax. I'm going to just say Oplax. Or 123 Oplax 321. Thank you very much for the follow and welcome. Oh, posture check indeed. Less biofuel, less big water sources. The truth is that you won't really know you're low on power, low on water until you're completely out and power is down. That is true. That is true. Although I do intend to have a separate system running for the water, for the power grid. To try and mitigate that problem. So I have like a dedicated power source that will power the water, power the miner, the coal miners for this power plant. Mainly so that if I trip everything, I don't trip the water. And the coal and all of that sort of stuff. So, pipeline pump. Wait, what? Build mode? Vertical? What? Oh. Oh, that is... Huh. I just saw that there was toggle build mode at the bottom. That's quite interesting. Oh, hello, I. How are you today? Seems like a smart idea, like you did for the biomass burners. Yep. Solid biomass production. Indeed. That is kind of my intention. How are you doing, I? Aye. Oh, that's cool. Porcelain coal gens don't go through a lot of coal. No, they probably don't. Anyway, let's go back to default mode. Oh, they require power. Of course they require power actually. The question is, how much power do they require? And the question is, which direction is it actually going? Because I was not paying that much attention. Okay, so that is going that way.
turtles.
Thank you for the follow, Gibbo. 100077, and I don't know why my alert is lagging up there. It just seems to be a bit laggy for that, for some reason.
I like turtles.
Thank you for the follow as well, Val DK. If I've said that right. I think pumps will create a vacuum or something. Pumps only work if the water is already present in the tubes. Oh. So, in other words, if there's no... So how do you actually start it off then? Oh, okay, I see. You've got to put the water at the bottom, the pumps at the bottom to pump it up. Right, I get you. I understand, actually. That makes sense. Oof, that is big. Actually, how tall is that? Compared to where I am. Huh. It's a little bit taller than I was hoping. Because I was hoping that I'd be able to put those pumps under the facility. But I guess not. Not unless I make this a little bit taller. What size are these two, actually? Oh, they're just ones, right. So if I actually make that, if I use my buttons correctly, if I make that in number 6, so a really steep ramp. How much room does that give me underneath? Not enough. I would need to go higher. So if I go all the way up. And then try it. Oh, that's not even deep water, is it? Ah, oh, whoops. So that max flow rate, does that mean in theory one of these? Oh no, it's 120. So in order to actually fill that 300 pipe, I'd need 3 of these. Wow. 120. Place the water pumps first. Pumps have a weird hitbox. Fair enough. Water extractor gives you 20 meters. Possible elevation, then you need to pump at each next 20 meters. Oh, wrong set of ramps. This game multiplayer? It is indeed multiplayer. I'm not playing it multiplayer though. I'm playing it single player so that I can play it at my own speed. Just learned the biggest if it ain't broke, don't fix it lesson. I'm guessing you just broke something that wasn't broken before. So if that's 120, and each of these can take 45, and we've got 6 of them. So we've got 90, 180, 270 meters cubed of water. So if we have a max flow rate of 120, we'd need 4 to make sure that we definitely always had the maximum that we could take. You can set the third pump to 84% capacity so you get exactly 300. Oh, of course, yeah, it's not 4, is it? It's 3. Duh. Suppose I could just set them all to 100%, to 100 meters cubed, couldn't I? That's actually a good question. Can I build on water? Is that the same angle? Yes. Uh, 84% of water is slightly over 100 meters. Right, cool. Hydrate. You broke all your coal gens because you messed up the water. Ah. Yeah, that's not good. Can you play this on PS4? Not at the moment, to my knowledge. Also, hello there, Fireheart. To my knowledge, it's only Steam and Epic at the moment. I'm wondering, if I put a platform, can I then use that platform to orient these together? Ah, no. That was weird, I was walking along the bottom. Sorry, I just have to do something. Even though it's not actually finished yet. I can't be having that. I'll fix the other side in a bit. Right, I need to get back up there because I keep falling off. Have a ramp. For the time being. Built this too close to this edge, haven't I? It's because your water gen isn't powered. Oh, nice. Yeah, that happens, that happens. That does happen indeed. So if we go 1... Did it again! I wish there was a way to create a bioburner that kicks in only when needed. Yeah, that would be nice, but oh well. Yes, Kanuki, we're gonna underclock these. I'm gonna underclock these. Come on. I would like you to snap to the one next to you, but you won't, will you? I'm going to have to guess a little bit at what's encroaching where. Hup. Is there a way to make it snap, I wonder? Give it something to snap to. I like how it says snap to guidelines, but then it doesn't allow any kind of snapping. Pipes first. Oh, that's true. That's true. I'll do the pipes first, and then I will put the things down. See if that works. Actually, I suppose I can test that from here, can't I? No, it doesn't look like the pipes are going to snap. Can't get them close enough for one. Okay. I'm going to have to do this the old-fashioned way by eyeballing it. Suppose I could do it whilst I'm down here, can't I? Oh my, this is actually still underwater. Uptime, 1 hour 6 minutes. Try with junction. The junction doesn't snap to anything really, I've noticed. Like it snaps to this, but then if you try and put it onto a pipe it just doesn't. No, that just doesn't want to snap, does it? One of the easiest easiest way of doing it, though. That's purely so I could get on top of that. That's probably as spot on as I'm going to get it, to be fair. And even then it's off. It looks like it'd be right, though. I mean, look, that's almost perfect. Oh, it's just that it's too high. Ah, right, okay. Oops. Damn it. Hello there, Devon. You're doing like same man doesn't eating cold pizza at 3 AM. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. We're just trying to make our coal power look kind of respectable. That's what we're doing, Devon. It's not going well. Because wow, that is way off, actually. That's probably as close as I'm going to get it. Because it's ever so slightly the wrong height. Wow, that is really the wrong height. Although, it's in the wrong place. Curses. Oh well. I think I'm just going to have to accept that the water is going to be a bit more fluid, in a sense. 5 balls attempted twice. Sorry about that. I punched the table. Crisis averted. Coal gens are back up for you. Nice. Nice. Right. I'm just going to accept that my water is going to be a little bit squiffy compared to the rest of it. It can't be as accurate. need to place it on deep water. This isn't even the right place for it. Damn it. So, oops, what we need to do is place the one that's going to be closest first. Then place our platform. Place the next one. Then go down and place the third one. Curses. We can at least try to get it roughly right. Ah, it's off center. Yeah, that will have to do. It can be very difficult to get the pipes looking nice. It can indeed. But I intend to make them look nice. Well, that's how you do it. You've got to put it on an existing pipe if you want it to rotate upwards. Sent it the other way slightly now. Right, that'll do. That'll have to do. Love to play this game multiplayer. It is indeed multiplayer, to be fair. So there is always the possibility of finding someone who would be willing to play it multiplayer. Let's lock it down to 84%. 100 meters cubed per minute. And I'm actually going to need 6 of these, aren't I? In total, anyway. So maybe what I should do is have 2 rows of 3 with 2 pipes. Yeah. It'd be nice if they actually snapped to each other. It's probably as close as I'm going to get them. Oh, look at that. That you can't get much closer without snapping, I don't think. I'm happy with that one. I'm happy with that one. It's about 1 hour left, yes. For this first installment today. Let me just double check. So, yeah, I've got about an hour left, and then I've got a little bit of a meeting I need to go to, and then I'll be back in about 2 hours after that. But I've still got an hour left now. Right, we're gonna smarten things up a little. We're gonna need some heavy duty pumping. That was the wrong height entirely. No! I was concerned that that might happen, so I was prepared to do that. Oh, for... Got one more option. One last option. can do it like that, but that just looks odd, doesn't it? Dang. Now if I put those two closer together... It fits! I thought they would overlap. Never mind. Right. Anyway, we just want to get rid of the actual pipes, because I want to replace the supports before I remove them, so that I know where I'm putting them. Unfortunately, I do then have to put these this way around. I can't put them that way around, otherwise it just looks odd. But I mean... At least then it gives me... does that look even weirder? No, I don't think it does. I think it's fine. There is also the option of actually just making it taller, the pipelines, rather than having that little kink like that. Question is, are we having fun? I am. I'm enjoying the challenge of trying to make it look nice. It is indeed all that matters.
I like turtles.
Thank you very much for the follow, old man Shorty. What were you doing in your Satisfactory run? And was it very satisfactory? Ooh, what was I deconstructing then? We'll set this one up to be slightly higher. So we can test it. Been trying to automate all the things that run out of power and actually do something about power. Yeah, fair. That is something I do understand. Oh, but if we're doing this anyway, can I actually have it at this point? Let's just do a quick test. No, that is too steep. $30 coal gens going at the moment and still need more power. 30? I'm about to be getting my first 6 going. Jeez, how big is your factory? Oh, blimey. Excuse me. Hydrate, by the way. See, my design here is only intended to hold 12 gens. At the moment, anyway. That's all I'm designing it for the time being, is the capacity for 12 generators. Which is way more power than I'm using at the moment. And I mean way more power. Yeah, we'll make this as nice as we can. Doo-doo-doo. So that'll look weird. That'll look weird. At least that doesn't have a kink down, I suppose. And then up. Oh, it's too rigid. Yeah, your factory must be massive if you've got 30 gens. Okay, I'm actually happy with that now, finally. I can move on to the next bit. And just whilst we're building this, just because I imagine I'm going to have to go down there quite a lot. Right. It's good to have fluid buffer set up. Except I can't see a thing. I do like that there is actually that vertical mode, meaning that I don't have to worry about it. Yeah. Ah, I can stick it on a pipe that already exists. So I can set the pipes up first. And then bring it, attach the pump. Oh no. It is ever so slightly off. Let's not deconstruct our entire factory. And then let's build off that. Just a little something to give us a guideline. Oh no, it doesn't quite match. Well, that's annoying. Maybe I should have done this to start with. Because the closest is there. But even then, that's off, shall we say. I suppose it doesn't look too bad. Especially if we stick that like that, actually. That's not too bad. It's a little weird, but in the grand scheme of things. Maybe that would look Oh no, because that would interfere, wouldn't it? That'd interfere with the other one. Come to think of it, they're both kind of going to interfere. Can't move the mouse fine enough. Or in the right direction at least. Yeah, that's not too bad. Can't afford. Oh, this only can't afford because of the rotors. I can afford the rest of it. That's fine. I can afford that once I pop back and grab some rotors, because I do have some more. Is it weird that I want it to actually line up with the other pipeline junction? That's pretty good actually. I think that's better than making it line up with the output of the thingy. Cool. Making progress. This side will need to come back a little, but that's fine. I should have kept a note of where that actually was before I did that. Too far forward, or too far the wrong direction rather. There we go. Ah, there we go. Okay, that's fine. For now. So the pipeline support will go in the middle. Needs to go back to there. Great. Let me just give myself a platform to stand on. Seven. To there. Into there. And yeah, that maintains its angle. What? What are you talking about? Encroaches another clearance. Oh, don't tell me it's this thing. Gah. Darn it. Darn it. Darn it. Weird hitbox indeed. If you place a junction on the pipe pointing up, you can link it directly up, you think. Thing is, I can't put a pipe here. Maybe onto there. Onto there, then to there? Nope, it's encroaching. I can make it really janky looking and do that. Why is it tilting that way? That doesn't make any sense. No, that is not allowed. Nope. What I'll have to do is put it at the other end. And because it has to be neat, you're going with it. pretty close. Hello there, K-Shizzle. How are you doing? It's your Blizzard Junction. Yeah. Story of your life, yes. Pipes are really annoying, I have to say. To get neat. That is, at least. Okay, at least we're getting slightly faster at building. Add Dada Levy. Hello there. Sorry you're seeing an ad, but not really much you can do about that. I don't exactly have control over it. Yay! Is that actually at a correct angle? No, it's slightly off, isn't it? Oops, wrong one. That one, however, I just got home from the airport, and I just got home from the airport, and I just got home from the airport, and I just got home from the airport. Fair enough. Welcome back from the airport, I
like
guess.
turtles.
And thank you for the follow, Dada Levi. Dada Levi. What's going on there? Not a water extractor, I need a water pump. Oh, please tell me you will snap to the other one. You won't, will you? Old man Shorty redeemed juggle 3 balls for 15 seconds. 1, 2, 3. 3 balls, 15 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Ooh, blimey. 12, 13, 14, 15. Let's have a quick look, see how that has actually turned out. Oh, that one's a little wonky. Why is that one a little wonky? Oh, I know why. No, why would you do that? Oh, I didn't actually make that one the right height, did I? That's probably why that one was wonky. I wish there was a way of making it not snap to grid. I believe you want pumps in the middle of vertical pipe instead. Will that not work still? Well, I can always try it. Blimey. Although, you're probably right actually, because they will make it go up, what, 10 meters was it? 20 meters. So I think that's probably 20 meters, right? How many have we got? We've got 4, 8, 10. You're probably right about putting it in the middle on the vertical. That'll give us... That should give us enough. That should give us enough. Yeah, that should give us plenty. I've put the 3 on the wrong side as well. Hydrate. I should have put them on this side. You know, I'm not moving them. I'm just going to build 3 new ones. I was missing rotors, I believe. Yeah, rotors. Which I do have some more of. I just need to go collect them. Let's get this lined up, shall we? See how that turned out. Okay, okay. That is almost seamless. I'm happy with that. Not bad. Not bad. Okay, powering this is going to be interesting. That's for certain. Oh, I should have been doing the other side as well. Yep. Thank you, Vega. Got to supply power to both of those as well. Cool.
I like turtles.
Thank you for the follow, Memory Foam. Welcome, welcome. Right. I think it's about time to start firing this up. Although I don't actually have a dedicated power thing. I hope you're well. So the reason I'm adding the wall is so that I can add power outlets to the back. Be great, tired but great. Well, that's a good combo. Well, an interesting combo, certainly. I am well myself indeed. Thank you for asking. What's the tractor making that noise? Okay, let's get our next bit of power pole, next bit of power rather. Excellent. So I believe the actual power outlet is, yeah, the power is actually at the back of this thing, isn't it? Yeah. No, that's good. going to be number 10 to start with. Because we want one to go out to the outside. Actually, I need to check how much power I'm going to use. 5 AM here. Staying up to reset your sleep. Yeah, I know that feeling. I know that feeling, unfortunately. Well, I hope I'm not putting you to sleep. That would be unfortunate if I was, and you were trying to stay awake. Come on, where are you going? Silly wall outlet. Not at all, the game is fun to watch. Indeed it is. Although saying that, I haven't actually watched any other streamers or any videos, really. I'm basically in the blind here. I'm just kind of making it up as I go along. Right, so we definitely want this one to be powering everything else. If only you could get slanted walls as well. Oddly enough, these kinds of games get you hyped up, but you love to tinker, which is why you're drawn to these kinds of games. Yes! I mean, I also stream Factorio as well. So, I'm not exactly a stranger to this type of game. I need the window walls. That's what I need. Love Factorio. It's a good game, although I must admit I am quite drawn to this at the minute. This game has really captured me, shall we say. So, we're going to need an outlet. I need to get on top of this thing. I'm so glad I learned that you can climb up those. Now we just need to climb up to Satisfactory. Oh, good grief. Surviving Mars was great too. I've not played much of Surviving Mars, I have to admit. I played a very little amount a long time ago. No, it was a while ago since I last played as well, I have to admit. So this can do what? How much power? 75 megawatts of power. Each of... where would it be? Where would it be? Well, each of these costs 4. We've got 2, so that's 8. We also have... Oh, there, right there. We've got 20, 20, 40, 60. Good grief. So we're going to need 60. Oh my word, this first bank is just going to be able to power itself. 35 minutes before the meeting? Yes, indeed. I'm still keeping an eye on that fire hazard. Don't you worry. I did not realise that it took quite so much power. Which means the first factory is going to be able to... The first coal generator, sorry, is going to be able to just power the water extractor and the pumps for one row. So each row of 6 is going to need one water extractor, one coal plant dedicated to power out of the 6. The other, then it's going to have one dedicated to mining, or might be able to get away with just one in most of the factory dedicated to mining, because the miner takes 5. So yeah, I can just dedicate one, and that'll cover... Oh, 15 miners, so we should be good there. Okay. But yeah, 1 out of every bank of 6 is going to need to be dedicated to just water. Which is unfortunate, but it's not the end of the world. Water extraction should be 16.8 each, since they're run at 84%. That is a good point. Oh, and I actually need to set them, don't I? I mean, it still claims... it still claims the... what is it? The power is going to be 20, but yeah, 84, I assume, is going to be about that. So I'm not actually going to get quite as much out of this as I'd hoped. Oh, the 20 will adjust. Okay, right, fair enough. Hello there, Scottical. Where is the connection? It just kind of seems to disappear into that pipe, strangely. Yeah, the second one will have to power this one by itself. If you remember correct, there's swarms. Oh, looks like, yeah, I missed a bit. 8 hours into Fortress Craft Evolved, as well as its sale development. Not sure if the dev is still updating it. It does. A couple of other people who stream have been streaming it, and it does look like they're still updating it, kind of. Very similar to this game, but you actually mine down levels. Yep. It'll go down once you turn them on. If you remember correctly, there were the swarms that attack your base, which become larger as you produce more energy. Yes, I do know a couple of people who are playing that, playing Fortresscraft Evolved. So yeah, it is on my list as well. But this just struck me first. Oh, that reminds me. That doesn't need power, right? No. This game is rather amazing. There's supposed to be another update next month. They have teased update 4 a little bit, saying soon, trademark. Quite smooth for being so early. It is very smooth for being early. And it pleases me just how nice that actually looks. Can't wait till it's actually turned on and running. Which actually means if it's only going to be about 16 per extractor, it's going to be what? About 63, 64-ish? Yeah, I know the time is basically there. I've got a few more minutes. It's going to be 64-ish. Plus the 5. So 75 megawatts of power is what that can output, really. One more minute. It's just like Factorio in that respect. So, to start off with at least, I can turn this generator on. Let it ramp up. It'll be able to feed to power turbines. It'll be able to power the coal mine. Yeah. Although I will need to biomass generator it to start with, which means I'm going to actually need to disconnect down here the last two until it's actually up and running. Hello there, Migoth. Unfortunately, you've arrived just towards the end. When I'm just about to have to stop for a couple of hours. But I can keep going for a little bit longer. How are you though, Migoth? Hope you're well. Just your timing. I know. It's unfortunate, isn't it? Oh,
I like turtles.
thank you for the follow. Knots 83 Junior. I'm actually going to make this one a double-sided. So that it can then send the power out to the miner. Wherever the miner has ended up. Oh, there it is. Little more, and a little more, and a little more. You just got out of the shower. Nice. Miss it, whatever. Just continue. No, I'm not gonna skip it, unfortunately. I'm gonna have to pass you on to someone else. I could have sworn I had some coal. So I just have to mine some to start it off. Because this is going to need what? 5 megawatts. It was a bit warm to be out on a bike ride. Being out of shape doesn't help. Yeah, that's fair. Right, there should be a biomass burner in here somewhere, unless I removed it. I may have removed it actually from my hotbar. Just whack that down there, shall we? Nothing fancy. We'll just do that. Biomass. See what happens. Well, it's revving up. $18, $19. What on earth does all this mean? Okay, so we're doing that, I guess. I guess we're at the intended flow rate. Because it's fluctuating. It seems to be doing something. Yes, they can only pump up a certain amount. But it is working. It is doing its thing. That has water. Now we just need to see if the coal miner is actually on. Oh, it would also help if I actually connected the blooming coal miner. For now, I'm just going to whack it in like that. Just to get it started. And there it goes, it's ramping up. It's loud. Lasts 4 seconds. Is it actually connected? Yeah, it's connected. What is going on? How come it's burning through so fast? That's a blooming fast consumption rate. Oops. Oh, here comes the first piece of coal. Unfortunately, it's all going over here. Because it's filling up these ones first. Hello, S-Dog. How are you doing? You've arrived just as we're getting close to ending. We're ending in the next few minutes. We can probably go another 5 minutes. One coal equals 4 seconds, 15 coal equals 60 seconds equals 1 minute. Oh, I suppose, yeah, that actually does make sense. The only problem is these other ones are stealing it all. Sets a 5-minute timer on the thrumbo cannon. Yes, I'm going to stop at 1:45. So, got 4 minutes left. Time for some pizza. See you later, Vega. I'll probably be streaming again after what I've got to do. So, if you are enjoying this and you are liking how much effort I'm putting into actually trying to make it look neat and tidy, be sure to leave a follow so you see when I'm live again. Take care, Vega. Not that I'm shamefully self-promoting. And I will just say once again, thank you very much for that raid earlier, old man, Shorty. It's really appreciated. Yeah. I don't even know if you're still there. To be quite honest. But, welcome sir, you've enjoyed this day. Well, thank you very much. What's my PC spec? That's a good question. It's an i7, Intel i7 of some sort. GeForce GTX 1070. 16 megabytes of RAM? 16 RAM, whatever, gigabytes of RAM. I can't remember what the... I'm not good with my PC specs, I have to say. I'm afraid. It's something I need to learn. Right, now that that has filled up, we can afford to connect these other ones back up. Right. It then becomes a task of connecting it up and all of that. 16 gigabytes of RAM and not megabytes. Yeah, I think it's gigabytes, not megabytes. This is how bad I am at knowing PC specs. But no, I'm just happy that we finally got a generator running. Yeah. Now just to figure out how to turn all the rest of them on. That's for later on in the day. I'm liking this. So I'm actually gaining water per minute here as well, which is good. Okay, cool. Nice. So, yeah, I'm going to switch to my thank you for watching screen after saving. I like this game. I really like this game. It's very, very nice. So I'm afraid it's over to this screen. And then, thank you very much everyone for joining. Thank you for sticking around as well. A lot of you stuck around, so thank you very much for that. Hats off to you guys. Have a great day. I will try and endeavour to be back in less than 3 hours. So if you're still around and awake, if you've managed to keep yourself awake, I should be back. That's talking about you, memory foam. Trying to reset your clock and all. Yeah. So, thank you very much for joining us. Thank you for sticking around. That's where I knew we would be able to do vertical pipes. It's in the main bit. Anyway, we are going to go ahead and raid. Really anyone else of people I actually know online. So we're going to go and raid another Satisfactory person. At least not in my follow list, that is. Let's go and raid. Oh, I don't know. Let's raid mcgames.net. Why not? Unless anyone has a better suggestion. .net. So, thank you very much. I do have a little raid message. And it would be nice if you used a few of those channel points, which you get for free, to get the Wazati Boom emote, so that when we go and raid, we can say, game over, man, game over. Just a little raid message. So, see you later. My name is Wazations, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye. Let's see if this works properly.